Hey girl, hey. Hey boys, hey. Welcome back to my channel. It's Mama Beauties, straight from North Kakalaka here. This is a place that we do not hate. We participate, we articulate, we speculate, and if you don't act right, we'll have to regulate. I am so happy to be coming on and talking to you guys again. I so miss my YouTube channel more than you could ever imagine. But if you are new, hit that subscribe button. If you are a regular, hit that notification button. And I promise you, you do not want to miss my content. It is crazy what is going on in the world today with all these young children, with everybody not stepping up to the plate as far as the children's parents go. Everybody's dropping the ball on these babies, and it just makes me so mad. The whole Faye case really put me down for a while. It was just, right after the Harley case. And it's really hard covering these cases, you guys, especially being a mother myself. It hits home and it is just devastating. And so I have to step away every once in a while and take a break and hug my family and just keep things in perspective. So I know that I am vigilant when it comes to watching these children. I just can't let my eye off of them for even 1 second. Now, this case, I don't know. There's just way too much going on with it. It has too many conflicting stories. The mother actually did an interview and she laughed during the interview a few times. Either she grieves differently than all of us or she's a big fat liar. So let me just tell you guys what we know so far about this precious baby. First of all, this is her picture. She is precious. Hopefully I can get the computer to pick it up. Yes, that is Evelyn Boswell, 15-month-old, missing from Tennessee, you guys. Evelyn Boswell is a missing 15-month-old from Tennessee, and reports are saying she was last seen December 26th, but new reports have came out saying that it was as late as December 10th or 11th. But Evelyn's mother never reported the baby missing until the grandfather called DSS on her on February 18th. The sheriff, Jeff Cassidy, is saying the case is like nothing he has ever seen before. Megan Boswell, the mother, is not married to the child's father, who is in active military and stationed in Louisiana. Law enforcement are saying they are involved in the investigation, but they're not giving us much more details than that. The child has blonde hair and blue eyes, and she's 2 feet tall and 28 pounds. She was last seen wearing a pink tracksuit, pink shoes, and a pink bow. Authorities are saying the case is already riddled with conflicting and inaccurate information. Reports are saying 2 fugitives have been arrested right here in North Carolina on the child's disappearance, and also fugitive Tennessee warrants. They were apprehended in the actual gray BMW that the investigators were seeking after in that Amber Alert. So whenever we saw her Amber Alert, we all knew that there was a gray BMW that was in question. Well, they found these 2 people in that gray BMW and they apprehended them. The car had been reported stolen prior to them being arrested in it. They appear in court on Monday on their fugitive warrants and will be extradited to Tennessee. They are being held without bond, and one of the fugitives are actually related to Evelyn, I can assume, because she has the same last name Boswell as Evelyn does. So I'm assuming with her last name, there was a male and a female that were apprehended in this BMW that they were looking for to find the child. And the woman who was apprehended actually has the same last name as Evelyn. She broke her probation or parole terms, but no details have really been provided on what the fugitive warrants were. The missing person report, yes, it was her and her boyfriend. The missing person report was done by Evelyn's grandfather when he called social services saying Evelyn had not been seen in 2 months. That's when police actually opened the investigation. So the mother never called and reported the child missing. The grandfather called, and then the mother was forced to answer questions by authorities when they showed up because the Department of Social Services turned the case over to law enforcement. Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is quoted calling this case complicated. And if you have any tips or information, you're to call 423-279-7330. And the reward money is up to $36,000. But the huge question that we're all asking in this case is, what about the mom? What has the mother had to say for herself? Has anyone spoke to the mom? Possibly. I'll tell you what I think in just a second, Janine. I promise. I just only have 2 cards left. So when it comes to the mother spoke publicly and said she never reported her missing because she knows who has her and was afraid that that person would disappear as soon as she reported her missing. Now, this is her story and she's sticking to it. The mother contacted the media herself and asked them to come by and get her side of the story so she could come forward to the public. She won't say who took her child, but says that she was watching her while she worked, but tells the media that the person broke her trust by disappearing with Evelyn and not answering her calls. But she literally laughed, you guys, when she said, yeah, I probably should have called the first day, and was laughing. She must grieve differently or she's lying. There's only 2 options. The mother has 3 Facebook profiles, and there's one that's the one that says her name, Evelyn Boswell. And then there's another one that says Megan Woody because she dated a guy for 2 weeks with the last name Woody. And the media actually interviewed that young man, not the father of the child, but her ex-boyfriend. And this is what he had to say. On one of those Facebook accounts, a while back in September, Megan posted that she posted about not being the best mom she could be, but she loved her daughter even though her life was sucky. That's what she was posting in September. Now, Megan's ex-boyfriend, not the father of the child, but recent ex, says he never once saw Megan's child while they dated. He said he only saw pictures of the child, and they dated for a few weeks in December, and yet he never saw the child. Megan actually told her ex-boyfriend, Mr. Woody, that the father was on leave from the military for the holidays and that the baby was in his custody, or he was babysitting. But she does have full custody of the child. And the father did make a post on Facebook. The only thing he has done is came out on Facebook and said that he is doing everything he can to find his child. But they are not married. They were not together as far as I know. And it is sounding to me like, someone else said the Zanaya Jones from Casey Anthony, the mysterious babysitter. Well, it just, the puzzle pieces are fitting together like the same thing. She either sold the child because there are plenty of cases where the women sell the child to people that are willing to pay for an infant, or she knows where the child is and something happened to the child and she's not willing to come forward and say anything. But I'm telling you, I'm getting so tired of these mothers not being held responsible, just like Harley's mom got off with not even a slap on the wrist. We never even really saw Faye's mother, and the stepmother with the Gannon case. We all know how she is. And so I'm just sick and tired of watching all these babies come up missing, or these children missing, and the parents not be held accountable. It is not okay. There should be some form of negligence charged in these cases. And then maybe people would stop and think, hey, I better not do this because Harley's mom didn't get away with it, and Evelyn's mom didn't get away with it, and Casey Casey Anthony didn't get away with it. It just sucks. It really does. And they have an option of leaving the baby on the hospital or fire station with no repercussions. Yes, and I've said that a million times on this channel, you guys. You will not be held responsible. There is nothing they can do if you take your child to a hospital or a fire station. It doesn't matter if they're 2 years old. You can still do that. And trust me, they would much rather you do that than allowing your child to be in the hands of the wrong person. I mean, whoever you are just allowing your children to stay with, it's not my place. It's not my place, but just please watch your babies, you guys, and make sure that you thoroughly do background checks on the people that are watching them. And if you don't want your children, just like Dorothy said, you can take them to the fire department or just call Department of Social Services and say, listen, I want to turn my children over to the state. And I guarantee you there are other ways out than the ways that these people are taking. Yes, there's millions of women that can't have children and that would love to have the opportunity of having a baby. Isn't it up to 5? What do you mean? Is what up to 5, love? Up to 5? I don't know, but I think that if you took a 7-year-old and you did that, they would understand that that's you asking for help in the appropriate way. So even if they were 10 years old, go to the hospital, say, listen, I'm having a breakdown, help me. And I guarantee you they will. The fire department, anywhere. There's got to be some kind of route other than the crazy routes that everybody's taken. I just can't imagine. I cannot imagine. My granddaughter is 18 months old and she's the light of my life. It breaks my heart that this child was missing for 2 months. 2 months. So whoever has her has had 2 months to get away. They could be in another country for all we know. We don't even know what the two fugitives that were found in the car have to do with the case. It's beyond me. I can't even wrap my head around it at all. On a lighter note, my birthday's in 10 days. I'll be a big fat 42 in 10 days, you guys. So I'm pretty excited about that. March 2nd is my birthday. I also signed up with a new nail strip company, you guys. That link is down below this video as well. Browse that site. There's over 300 different styles to choose from. I make more commission. I get paid faster. They ship out every day. And so I am super excited about that. If you want some last minute opportunities to get the rarity before I completely quit selling it altogether, that link is down below as well. You all know that I thoroughly love my Mary Kay. If you want to browse that link, we've got some amazing spring products out. That's down below. And if you just want some life coaching in your life, I am doing a $25 an hour introductory price until I book up to where I can't accept any more clients. So if you start out at the $25 an hour rate, it will continue and not go up through all of 2020. So I am doing my introductory rate for only the next 10 clients that I get because I can't take on any more than 10 more. So if that is something that you're interested in, having a life coach, being able to bring it to the middle class and it not just being for rich people is something that I am priding myself in. So you'll get a whole hour. I can't give you advice, but what I can do is cheer you on and help you find it within yourself to fix things and change things so you can be successful. And I'll just be cheering you on the whole way. There are amazing tools that I have learned through school and the life coaching stuff that I've been doing. that will help get you on the right track. And I'm super excited about that. So if that is something that you're interested in, just email me at this email right here. And we will get you on the books. Sister, you just PayPal me the $25 and then I call you whenever you are ready for your session. So that's pretty awesome. Also, my shirts are coming. My Hey Girl, Hey, and my Hey Boy, Hey shirts are coming. They're going to be in black and white. You can get MAMABUDEEZ put in on the back if you want, or you could just leave it blank. As soon as the standard mock shirt gets here, I will start taking pre-orders, and they should be out and to you within a week, I'm hoping. Hey girl. My next pop-up shop will be probably tomorrow night, Miss Jane. I'm almost out of inventory, but my new company ships internationally. So if you want to check out that link that's down below that says my new nail strip link, explore Miss Jane, you can actually get shipped directly to you. So that's something I'm super excited about, is this new opportunity. When one door closes, a whole building opened up for me. So I cannot complain, you guys. I am super stoked about the direction that my life is going in, and just how focused I am. I don't think I've ever been this focused in my entire life. I know what I want, and I'm going to get it. But yes, I'll do a pop-up shop tomorrow evening, probably around 5. And right now it's 9:30, if that helps. Oh, 42. Can a Pisces to go with it? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I love being a Pisces. I actually have a Pisces tattoo on the side of my leg. So what about you guys? Also, I wanted to do this. I am reading my, I'm finishing up the Chris Watts Discovery and Patreon. We'll be hitting that hard and heavy in the next couple of days. So if you want to get in my Patreon, you will just find that link down below, and then I will email you after you join and let you know how to get in our secret Facebook group. And there was something else I wanted to tell y'all, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, also, I'm going to do a question and answer video. So this is the video that I want everybody to drop your questions down below. I'm not going to answer them now, but drop a question that you have for me, and your question could be picked, and I'm going to do another video very soon answering all those questions. So this is a free game. You can ask me about anything. Nothing is too personal. If it is too personal, I just won't answer that question, or I won't choose that question to be answered. But feel free to drop your questions down below, and I'm going to choose, hand select some, and answer them all on my next video. Yes, love Miss Jane. I've actually been watching her since before my channel. She was my go-to for her, and a lot of others were my go-to for all my Watts information the year before I came on. Loved it. Yes, yes, yes. But it is super exciting that my new nail company does ship internationally, and they don't take forever to ship, and they don't take forever to pay me, and lots of other things that I wasn't happy about with the other company. I love how everybody knows each other. It's so awesome. It feels like such a community. We have another giveaway coming up at 2,500 subscribers. So as soon as I hit that, you guys be looking for that video. It's going to be some Mary Kay products for if a man wins, or a $30 gift card if a woman wins. I know. I love my pop-up shops. I love them. I'm going to actually do one tomorrow with whatever inventory I have left. I don't have a whole lot, so bear with me. I'll show you the nails that I do have left tomorrow and the little bit of Mary Kay that I have left. But on the Friday before my birthday, which is this Friday coming up, I'm going to order 100 sets of those nails, you guys. So I will have a pop-up shop shortly after that with 100 different sets of nails in it. Yes, girl. And my favorite on the new, with the new company, my favorite nails are the gels. They actually have gel polish strips, you guys. Yeah. And they're only $5. They're not any more expensive. Hey, boy. Hey. I also wanted to tell you guys that if there are any direct sales people here, and you would like to come on my channel and do a pop-up shop, I would be more than happy to allow you to do that. I already have a paparazzi lady, though. All my jewelry that you guys ever see me wearing is only $5 paparazzi jewelry. I never wear anything more than $5 paparazzi. So I'm going to allow her to come on my channel sometime so you guys can get some fabulous jewelry. And if there's anybody else, I know I have a friend that does Pampered Chef. If she wants to come on here and do a little quick demonstration for you guys, we'll put the name in the title. So if you're not interested, you can just skip that video. And yeah, I'd be more than willing to let you guys come on my channel and show any handcraft items that you make or to get different pop-up shops going on. Everybody said, hey, Gage. I sell my personality. Are you tired, baby? What's wrong? You want me to get off here so you can get on the internet?
Yes.
Okay, I see. He wants me to get off so he can get on the internet. Oh, my baby. My sweet boy. You look tired. You woke up at 5 a.m. You sure you're not sleepy? You want to do my outro?
No.
She said, I wave at my screen too. Girl, I take my key to unlock the car and I try to unlock my front door. They love you. You want to sing a song or do something?
No.
Baby, this is the only chance I get to talk to other people. You stay playing your video games and I don't ever get any interaction with anyone.
No, I'm not sick anymore.
He's not sick anymore. So can I have 10 more minutes and then I'll get off? When it says 9:46, I'll get off. Okay? 10 minutes. I love you bunches. I promise. Okay? It's going to be okay. I'll play Uno with you too. He kicked my rear end at Uno all day today. Yeah, he did answer. I'm surprised you heard it. He did it real quietly. He heard it real quietly. I'm so glad I dyed my hair because when it fades, it makes me look a lot older. But once I get that color in it, yes. And I hate how this computer doesn't even show my makeup. Just like a big old light in my face is all. He is counting the minutes. So I only have a few more minutes left to hang out with you guys. So what's going on with you guys? Can I send anybody any positive vibes or keep you in my prayers? Anybody? Is everyone's snow gone? Mine is. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh no. Not the bee flu, was it? Or bee strain? I heard that the bee strain is really, really bad. Or do you not know what strain it was? I don't think they can tell you anymore. I don't know. He is adorable. I know. Thank you. Yay. Enjoy those grandbabies. Happy-go-lucky. I love it. Oh, Brandy, I heard that was awful. I'm so sorry. Oh, is that what you're just now getting over? Or did you get that after you got over what your mom brought you? Ooh, you know what? I wanted to check and see if Lori Vallow bonded out of jail. What do you guys think? Does anybody know if she bonded out? Her bond was $5 million. We all know that she, in the beginning, said that her friend had her son. Ooh, there's her mugshot. Hold on.
Standing. Hawaii courtroom, Lori Vallow did not bring investigators any closer to what they so desperately want to know. The whereabouts of her two children, 17-year-old Tylee and 7-year-old JJ, missing for nearly 6 months. Now, their mother is facing charges, including felony child desertion and contempt, after disobeying a court order to physically produce them.
No comment.
Prosecutors say soon after her children were last seen in September, Vallow left Idaho and came to this small Hawaiian town, where she married Chad Daybell, who is not wanted by police. Vallow is now being held here on $5 million bond.
Clear on the record, Ms. Vallow, should you bail out, you are to surrender immediately upon bailing out any passports that you may have.
Newly released court documents show Vallow told investigators her son was in a friend's care, but that friend told police Vallow told her to lie. From JJ's grandmother.
What kind of mother does that? A mother, the only word that is coming to my mind right now is a monster.
Woodcock says she and family are worried Vallow is part of a doomsday religious group. Her husband Daybell has published several books on events leading up to the apocalypse. Now, police say they are investigating the deaths of both Vallow and Daybell's former spouses, as well as the death of Vallow's brother. They are also looking into this surveillance video obtained by Dateline that shows two people moving large items in and out of Vallow's storage unit. She's due back in court next month for an extradition hearing, as her two children remain missing and, police fear, in grave danger. Blaine Alexander, NBC News.
So, yeah, nothing happened. Yep, she abandoned her kids or she killed them. I mean, no one has seen traces of them, but all the people in their lives have ended up dead. Chad's ex-wife ended up dead. Her ex-husband ended up dead. Her brother ended up dead. Her niece's ex-husband was shot at. I mean, it's crazy. Crazy. Yep. Yeah, and she was just walking through there in her little bathing suit, thinking she was hot to trot and that she ain't got nothing to worry about. And it just came out in the court documents that whenever the grandparents sent them over for the well check because they hadn't seen JJ in so long, Chad and Lori told the police that day that JJ was with this friend. Well, the police left and went to contact the friend, and Lori and Chad called the friend and said, hey, will you lie and tell the police that he's with you or that he was with you? And she refused to lie. So they found out that that was a lie, and they went back to Chad's house in Rexburg, Idaho, and they were gone. They had packed up and went to Hawaii. And they found him in Hawaii. And when they found him in Hawaii, they found JJ's tablet and Tylee's bank card in the rental car that they were had searched in Hawaii, that they were found in. Then all that stuff that she left in the storage unit. If you are going to see those children again, if you plan on seeing those children again, you would have taken the photo album with their baby pictures in it. But she left 2 custom-made picture quilts, one of Tylee's and one of JJ's, hanging in this storage unit, and just stopped paying on it. After they came and went in and out of the storage unit for weeks and was seen carrying tires in, carrying tires out. And in my assumption, that's probably where all the money that they were hiding, that remember someone said that when they found them in Hawaii, they had a big bag of money. So I'm wondering that tire that they were carrying in and out, if it had money lined around it. because they always seem to bring the tire in or bring the tire out. And then they're also seen carrying out this huge tote with this huge wrestling mat hanging over the side of it, and you couldn't see what was in the tote, and the totes were huge. So it's just crazy. And the man that was seen going in and out of the storage unit is now dead. Lori's brother is now mysteriously died after he shot Lori's ex-husband, mind you. So that case is just twisted. Yes, those quilts are awesome. And my mom used to actually make those kind of quilts, but she didn't do it with pictures. She would do it with that in the back in the day, grannies would put stuff on that little ring, that little wooden ring, and you can tighten it. It was a piece of material, and they would paint on them, like embroidered paint or something. My mom used to do those for me, and she made me this beautiful comforter with nothing but unicorns hand painted all over it. It was gorgeous. But of course, my evil stepfather made sure I didn't get it when he killed her. Embroidered, yes, that's what I mean. But it wasn't that kind. It wasn't where you pull the thread. I used to do that. I used to love cross stitch. Yeah. But it wasn't cross stitch. She would tighten it on the same cross stitch ring, and she would use these paints that came in. They had little tips that you could draw with, and they came in tubes, and she painted it, each and every one of them. It was so awesome. I'm not that crafty. I can't do those kind of things. I'm more tech savvy than I am artsy. I don't think I have an artsy bone in my body. I try. That's why you got to love Pinterest. Because if you're not artsy, Pinterest can hook you up. Well, I guess I better hold my promise to Gage, you guys. I miss you. I miss you so much. As soon as I find something out, I'm coming, baby. As soon as the Gannon case gives us some more information, I'll be on to report that. As soon as we find out something about this precious baby Evelyn, I'll be on to report that. Any new cases that might come up. I will be reading Discovery till late tonight on my Patreon. So if you would like to get in there, the link for that is down below. They will not charge your card until March 1st. So if you don't want to wait till March 1st to get in the private group, you can PayPal me the $3 to go ahead and get in there and then join the Patreon before March 1st. But I will be there in a little while. And hopefully the internet will sustain both him and me. But look, he's tired. I don't even know why he wants to get on the internet. So when he goes to sleep, I may be back. All right, let's tell everyone bye. Bye, girl, bye. Bye, boys, bye. Thank you for watching my channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and hit that bell. Hit it all. And thank you for being here. I'm so honored to have each and every one of you actually subscribe to my channel. I floated around YouTube for a year and never hit the subscribe button. So I appreciate each and every one of you that actually take the time to subscribe and don't just watch. That means more than you could ever know. And those of you that just watch and don't subscribe, don't worry. I did the same thing too for a year on YouTube. And actually, I've only been on YouTube for a little over a year and 6 months. All together, because I knew that once I went over here that I would get sucked in. And look, here I am. Another social media has pulled me in. So, but I don't have Snap Crap and I don't have Tweeter. So I think I'll be okay. Or what was the other one? Or Insta Spam. I don't have that one either. So I think I'll be all right. Thank you guys. Bye. Say bye. Stay tuned for my pop-up shop tomorrow night with whatever I've got left, and browse those nail strips down below, you guys, on the new site. You will not be disappointed. There are 50 different types of gels. I recommend getting the gels first. Gel polish is the bomb. Bye. Hit the button, baby. There you go.
Oof.